Hello everyone and welcome back to my new video. So you must have read the title and you must have seen the thumbnail, and so you already know what I'm gonna talk about in this video. So I'll tell you like how can you improve your English language or communication skills. So you must have been struggling a lot to learn this language, but even then you are not improving a lot. You are not noticing any significant changes in your English speaking. So I'll tell you like what can you do and what all things you should do to take your English to the another level. So I welcome you guys, and like all of you, I'm learning this language, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect and fluent in this, but what I'm saying is that it's been I think 1.5 year since I've been learning this language, and I'm consistent. Basically, I'm continuously learning this language. So, and let me just give you. Let me just tell you a little story about myself. I'm just working since 5 months now, and I don't get enough time to talk with the people. And if you see, go through my, go through my channel, then you would see I used to upload conversational videos, but currently I'm not uploading that. And I have mentioned that the reason behind it. And the reason is obvious, like my job, because I work 8 hours in a day, and then my the traveling consumes hell lot of time, like 4 hours, 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening. So 4 hours are wasted, not wasted. Basically, I try to utilize them by watching English um content and all that stuff. But yeah, anyways, so in this video I'll tell you like how can you improve, because you must have been struggling a lot, and you must have been trying harder and harder, but still you are not reaching the level you wanted. I'll tell you like what can you do and what basically I did to take my fluency to the next level or this level. I'm not saying like quite proficient in it, but I can make you sure that yeah, of course, if you just watch my 3 months old video, like just see my recent conversational video and compare it with this video, and then you would see these prominent changes in my speaking. And how did it happen in just 3 months? I'll tell you. And let me just tell you the truth, it's not in 3 months. Basically, it took a lot of time, but yeah, in 3 months I did something which basically turned everything upside down. So what I did, let me just unfold it. So basically, as I told you, I am working and I don't get time. So every time I, like in office, what can I do? I cannot watch or I cannot have conversation in office. So what was the one thing that I kept up with, and it made my fluency to this level? Let me just tell you, I just kept listening and watching English content. Watching here I means, um, listen, watching here I means is listening to. It's not that like you have to just watch it. Watch means like you can listen it, like while you are doing. If you are a housewife, you just put your heads on, and if you're doing any household chore, continue with that, and along with that just keep listening the podcast, and like whatever you are interested in, you can listen the conversation as well. But for me it was like I used to listen a lot. In these 3 months, I have consumed the content that I have never consumed before. All right. So I consumed a lot of content in these 3 months because I had nothing to do. I couldn't do sessions. I couldn't interact with the people. Of course, I was in the office, mind you. All right. So the one thing I could do is just listening, because of course I'm working. I can put my earphones on and I can listen to the English content, and that's all I can do in office, and that's what I did. And and believe me, trust me guys, this is the one thing that can take your English speaking to the whole another level. And I can write on a stamp paper as well. If you just start listening, and just, if you are, if you haven't been listening, why now? So what you can do is just give it a try. All right, just give it a try. Just listen for 7 days. All right, and see the changes after 7 days. I What I'm saying is a 7 days is a very short time, so you won't see the significant changes, but at least you would see the noticeable changes. You would see like, yeah, something is shifting inside me. You would definitely gonna notice it. So you would see like something is shifting inside me. And that's because of listening, because listening is really important. And most of the people overlook it and take it for granted, like, what is listening is nothing, but speaking is really important. I think you are delusional if you think so. All right, never ever underestimate listening. Like, you can skip uh, speaking, you know but you must not skip listening. Listening is must. Like, you can skip speaking for a moment, but you can't skip listening. So listening is very must for everyone, like, not just only for beginners, but for all of you, like, who is learning this language. And that's what I did these 3 months. And yeah, that's you can do this too, and just see the changes in your English speaking. If you don't see, comment in my under this video and just let me know. All right, if you don't see any changes, then unlike this video, unsubscribe me, and write down anything inside under this comment, under this video. And that's what I can say. All right, so I think, and listening, guys, just listen, and you would see the prominent changes in your speaking, and that's it. And don't listen any content. I mean, don't pressurize yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. All right, watch the content which you are interested in. All right, which you can be entertained with. So it's not you're watching anything. If, like, as for me, I used to watch podcast, and later on then I it felt mundane to me, and I skipped watching podcast. And then later on I shifted on watching animes and movies and series. So that's how you could do too, like, just don't watch anything, any. So yeah, that's it for today. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye.